Stop streaming and I hit OK. I fixed that. I was about to say I am fixing that. I did fix that, see? It's pretty warm. And the last thing no, stupid rolling bucket. Oy. I'm sorry I insulted you, bucket friend, but damn, you annoy me. There we go. Sorry about that, y'all, for the future viewers, because I got to deprivatize both of these now. But I wanted to get out the final point about the waterways, and the last message I had read was, aren't you tired? Oh, you bet, honey. I'm about to get to work and then work about a 6 to 9 hour shift with no break, possibly 12 hours. And then I'll be walking home if I don't have a... But I'll be taking the slop, basically the cuttings from the vegetables, any leftover food that would otherwise go to the dumpster that I can snag, and I'll be putting it in my bucket here. And we'll be taking that to any seed plants like the tomatoes and the lettuce heads. I'll take the lettuce heads and put them deep in the wood areas. That way they'll grow and feed the deer. Grow or feed the deer, maybe a little both. And then I take the tomatoes, throw them in the river. What seeds fish don't get will spread along that. And then I throw biscuits and other meaty accoutrements to the other animals on the path home. And yeah, I didn't expect it to work, but it has been working wonderfully. I haven't seen any major fauna yet, sadly. I've seen a slight return to the deer. Coyotes sing now, which is a wonderful thing considering they were gone for so long. I am so tired of this bucket hopping off my shoulder. I gotta make a proper strap, y'all. But most of what I've got is thankfully, there we go, cycled to the extreme. Wow, I look bug-eyed and cross-eyed as a bat in that shot. Am I? No, I was afraid I had a little left eye droopage there. I was thinking, oh God, it's too cool to have a heat stroke right now. I got a little heat. Oh, poor little friend. Oh, that one has gone home. That one has embraced the rot, gone into the clearing. But yeah, I'm tired. I'm always tired. Oh, I typically sleep 4 to 6 hours, and that's about it. Hello. Sorry about that last stream. I could blame the thing, but I'm not. I accidentally hit OK instead of cancel on ending the stream. I think I hit my earbud thingy. Hello. Not going, oh, it's a puppy though. I like the puppy. Still not going to say that name because I ain't getting clipped for that. But it is good to see you. Hey. No, very tired, but doing good. Almost there. Then I will get in, looking through the cypress here. Not cypress, it's a pine of some kind, but evergreen of some kind. But I'll get into work. I'll pull the big ass bonnet off my head, slap on my work hat, slap some little rubber shoe booties over my boots, and I'll work for 12 hours. Processing chicken, cutting up tomatoes. Oh, thank y'all for the hearts. And hopefully saving as much, including the eggshells, that I can for the walk home. Like I said, it ain't much, and I try to spread it at least 200 feet away from the road, and I try not to throw anything out here because this is like, without docks and nobody, quick spin, this is like residential now. We left the country. Another 400 feet, I'd say, and we'll be in Cottersville proper. That was U Harley. And that was the, I want to say, easternmost corner of U Harley, if I've got my mental my mental compass correct. Sadly, we're about to have to go, but we got a few more feet left. I was going to say, the way that I dump out the scraps of food when I get them, where I get them, how I get them, is just that. Anywhere you can go. Eventually, shit. Go. Okay, run. Be right back. That's why Cartersville needs a sidewalk. That is why our state needs to invest in its people, its children, and its betterment, rather than its politicians' fucking lavish homes. That was a little scary. If it didn't happen about every other day, it would have been a lot scarier. I feel worse for the first ones who like, oh, it's my first job at Zaxby's or Martin's or wherever, McDonald's, Arby's. I work on the food section of town. But it's I feel bad for any little kid that, yeah, it's my first day, I can't wait. Oh, Dad can't give me a ride, Mom can't, I'll just walk in, it's not that far, I'll have a car before long. And then they have to face that trial. I feel bad for them because if I didn't have the lives of my best friend in the world and all of my animals riding on me, I'd say fuck it to cooking for these folks. Again, it's just a simple matter of there ain't nothing nearby here. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I hate my customers. I love most of them because most of them tip. And I don't expect any huge tips, though. The country music songs led me to believe some of y'all think I'm pretty. Sorry, that was a bit of a jab at my customers, not at y'all, but yeah, they do tip pretty nice though, and it is nice of them. I don't expect anyone to throw a $5 or a $10 in there. It's why I went with Ko-fi rather than Patreon. I couldn't figure out how to get Patreon to do it to where I could get y'all for $1. Because if you want to be a member, I want to give the lowest, I want to make it free, but I got to try to find a place that'll let me, you know? I just want a way to organize and talk to y'all better for like the actual positivity side. Either way, the real IRL customers who tip, I never expect more than like $1 if you're getting a huge meal. And I'm very happy for that $1 because yeah, it breaks into all of us in the back and us up front. But it also helps a lot. I mean, for example, when I get off today, it'll be 100 degrees according to the weather report. Y'all have seen the walk I make in the morning. Want to see me do it again with the sun over top of my head? You might get to. And then it turns less into a fun ranty thing and much more into a, okay, I'm going to describe to you how I'm feeling. And y'all can let me know when it starts to sound too much like a heat stroke because I got no help and no bail. There's no safety on that road, and it's designed in such a way, if you look at the corners of it, let it flip. If you look at the corners of it, it's designed in such a way that if you have a heat stroke and fall out, you'll just roll right down there into the corner of the ditch. Out of sight, out of mind. That's why this road alone has claimed at least 4 lives. Oh, how sweet. Why does everyone always assume I'm fucking homeless? That pisses me off now. Not because I'm trying to disadvantage or whatever the word is for the unhoused. But because honestly, y'all, 1, wait until you're out here, bitch. 2, no, I'm not homeless. I have a home. My home's way back there in New Harley. I'm currently walking into my fucking 60-hour-a-week job, you jackass. You boggy fucking cunt. How's that? Duh, it's a work uniform, you dumb bitch. What am I supposed to look like? High dollar? Dude, sir, would you like your high dollar burger now? You already bitch about our prices. Van life, bitch. I'm sorry, what's your name, Van B? What do you contribute to the world around you? Because I'd say that homeless bum boggart gives a lot more than you do. What I do for work? What does it matter? What do you do? Let's play that game reversed, or are you about to run away scared? Come on, Van B. Come on, Van B. You came in here with all that heat and fire. What happened to it? Is you just a widow guy living at home with your poppy? What is it? I'm a cook, bitch. What do you do? That seems to be what he does. And nah, I'm a little aggressive. It's been a long walk. And you're the second motherfucker to call me homeless today, and that's kind of insulting. I have shaved. I am wearing fresh clothes, even if they are hand-washed. And I have a very nice bonnet. A fucking bonnet that I have put bling on, sir. That bling is from the finest of Michael's establishments. So you basically work on slave labor and bust the shit out your workers so you can mooch off of them. Nice to have you here, Parasite. Man, I wish I had a homeless person in chat rather than a parasite. But it's good to see you. Like I said, what do you do, bitch? I plant food for wild animals and document their coming back into nature. The other day we had about 4 henfowl over there that I'm pretty sure escaped from lads. But hell, if we got a henfowl moving into the south again, that'd be pretty nice. But what I do, I work for people, jackasses. Well, that's pretty cool. I wouldn't be putting that out on the internet, friend. The government is watching. The eye of Sauron is upon us. But, hey, I ain't gonna knock it. Like I said, I'd rather have a drug dealer than a business owner in my chat. Oh, I own a few mechanic shops. Asshole. Unless you helping a few poor people work on their cars for free, I don't give a shit what you own. What you own ends up owning you. Nice. But, like I was saying, it's more about helping out the people around you where you can, how you can, and don't get discouraged. And honestly, don't that just look freaky? Give me a second. Flip. Come on. Do the trick. Do the trick so I can move because it's freaking me out now. Ain't that just kind of a freaky shot? It's not moving, but it's definitely there. There was a time when the trains were less than 1,000 cars long, back when there wouldn't be but like a couple hundred, if that. And the train in town would actually stop in here, back when this little gas station had a restaurant built into it, back before it had all the cameras and someone else owned it. But the train would actually stop back there a little ways behind there, and it would have to back up or go forward a little bit because it'd be tripping these tracks here. But it was like, you know, it felt like a hometown. Now the trains are over 1,000 cars long and they wouldn't dare stop. Oh, fuck no, they wouldn't dare stop. Their bosses are riding their asses harder than my bosses are riding my ass. But to answer some questions, because I already hear some of them. Oh. I know it's hard sometimes, but that's the damn dream. But nah, the reason I got into food service after basically to get a bachelor's degree in neuroscience is I just didn't see anything in the science way that would actually be helpful to people. I mean, yeah, I could if I had the degrees and if I invested in the capitalist pigscape that it was. I wanted to do something to actually help people, and being that I couldn't exactly take a neuroscience practice on the road, I went into food service. I can cook any fast food want cooked. I can also cook several gourmet-esque items because of the other skills that I pick up. And above all else, my job, let me check the time, because I'm not showing y'all where I actually work at. The Texas cunt might call into my boss and they might be in the same pedo ring, who knows. But I got about 30 minutes before I gotta be there. I can finish this thought, assuming YouTube doesn't stop me. But I'm assuming y'all can hear me. The phone is trying to crash out because it says it's too hot outside. My poor, poor phone, am I right? Pour one out for phone, y'all. One's in chat for phone. It's overheating. But nice. See, now that's fucking cool, Nan. We need lots more of you, lots less of Van B. But as I was saying, the reason I got into the food is so that I can throw some of the scraps, mostly the like seed debris that the fish will eat, but also leave some behind, because I know the river will take it 200 feet away from the land. I also know I can talk to about any homeless person. Hey, bud, if you're looking for a meal, go down to the river and follow the riverway. It's growing wild, but there is food growing. Because the other thing that we did by naturalizing everything we did, we got rid of a lot of our natural food sources. So I try to help put in food caches. And now the system is overheated to the point where I can't. There's mushrooms back there, y'all. Okay, I actually got to see it before it was gone. I wasn't the one that seeded those, or I guess whatever germinated them, but they are all right to eat. And like I said, it's any amount of little wild food you can, because especially right now, well, brother, here's the problem. It's the rich versus the poor, and if you got to ask which side you on the wrong side to be on that side. I hate how we constantly try to defend the rich, and yet, let's be clear, those gentlemen working on that line over there, oh, come on, you system UI bitch. There we go. Those gentlemen working on that road line over there make 20 to 30 times more than I do. They're just as unhappy as I am. Just as hard struggle. Because the price of everything's on the rise, and the rich are trying to price you out. You gotta fight it together, friends. I'm growing wild food anywhere I can. I'm trying to bring back the wild populations around here as best I can. And whatever y'all doing, just keep it up. There's no real winning here. It's just an endurance battle. Hopefully we'll outlast the rich cunts, and hopefully the lazy assholes will eventually realize there's something here worth fighting for. Nice. They say that, but then again, look at some of the countries that have disarmed their population, and they're doing way better than us. And there goes the system. I think YouTube just... I'm live now. It doesn't look like I'm live now. Hey!